What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about the brand new Complete Stick from ECD. This is their CF5 Complete with the brand new CF5 carbon fiber shaft, and it is sweet. Let's go. Alright, so if you've watched my channel for any length of time and you have seen one of my other reviews on different Complete Sticks from companies like the String King Completes or the Wolf Athletics Completes, you'll know my opinion on them is very favorable. I think quality complete setups like this are just incredibly important to the game of lacrosse. A kid who doesn't know anything about the gear but wants to try the sport, maybe doesn't live in a hotbed, doesn't have a friend who plays, he's just on his own or with mom and dad, at the store, gonna pick a stick. For years, complete factory strung sticks have been crap, and it is really detrimental to a new player's game to have to fight his equipment for the first, season or first year or whatever it is until he starts to better understand the gear and realize, okay, I need something better than what I have. One of the good things about the completes that we've seen, especially this one, is how good they look. And that may not seem all that important, but it totally is. If you think about a kid walking into a store, and we know from years past that complete sticks, the cheap entry-level beginner sticks, tend to have real stupid graphics like flames and tribal art and stuff. And so if that's one of those terribly strung, tribal art crappy sticks is sitting here, and then this, just beauty. This is clean. This looks like a quality piece of equipment rather than a toy. And naturally the kid is going to grab the better looking stick. So if he's got a choice between this stick that looks like a toy and this that looks like a real tool, he's obviously going to pick this one up first, especially if they're comparable in price. So that's a good thing. This clean styling, this thing looks fantastic. Plus, kids aren't stupid. They know, if they're looking at a stick that has all these flashy graphics and a bright green head, and while he might like the green head, he knows, well, I'm going to go out to this brand new team. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't want to stand out. So something like this, and the CF5 comes in white and it comes in black. It's hard to go wrong. Real clean looking. On the shaft, it's just that ECD crab and CF5. That's clean. In the white, I'm not sure if the black is a black Mirage with black hero mesh. Probably is, right? The all one color here is just, it's fantastic. And so, like I said, new players with a complete stick, the components are so important, and it's so important to have good quality gear that I love the idea. More companies, I think, need to make really quality hand-strung completes. And I say hand-strung because, we talk about factory stringing. I don't know. I kind of doubt there's a machine that does the stringing on the crappy factory-strung entry-level sticks. I think those are hand-strung, but just hand-strung by someone who doesn't know what they're doing, or they don't have a pattern to follow. But maybe there is a machine. I would be curious to know that. I'm sure some of you industry insiders could comment below if there's an actual machine that strings those factory strung sticks, or in the case like this one and the String King ones and the Wolf ones, I'm certain those are hand strung by people who know what they're doing, who have a pattern that they follow. I mean, look at that. It's a great string job for sure. And I'm gonna pull this off here. Brand new player, he can't handle a real whippy stick. This has just a little bit of hang, just the right amount of hang that you're going to actually be able to follow through on your throw, without sailing it and without drilling it to the ground. So that's perfect. Really like the way it's strung. All right, so let's go into the components. The head is a Mirage. I like the Rebel Offense better, but that's, their flagship head. It's more expensive. To keep costs low, or to keep the pricing low on the Complete, they used their older head, which makes perfect business sense. And the Mirage is a great head. Some people don't like it. I love it. My kid absolutely loves it. He's used it since its release. He has not used another head since he got his first Mirage. I think he's on his third. He had one that warped because he faced off with it. And then he's using his second now, which he's used for over a year. And he has a third that is his backup stick. So he's all in with the Mirage. So he's excited by this. And the mesh is Hero mesh. So it's their older mesh. It's not Hero 2.0. On Lacrosse Unlimited, the CF5 Complete, they have it listed as Hero 2.0 mesh. And I don't believe that's correct. I don't think they got a batch of CF5 Completes with Hero 2. I just think they mislabeled it. Sports Stop has it listed correctly as Hero Mesh, and Dick's has it listed correctly as Hero Mesh. And then Lax.com doesn't specify. And I like Hero Mesh. Hero Mesh was hugely popular. Hero 2 kind of stepped in and took its place, but there's nothing wrong with Hero Mesh. It's just the older mesh, but it's good stuff. All Hero strings, shooters, everything. So, it's ECD from tip to tail, including the sweet crab butt end. But the new component in this setup is the CF5 carbon fiber shaft. So this is an all-new carbon fiber shaft. It's got a flex of 5 and a uniform kick point. I'm not sure exactly what that means. Uniform kick point, I think, would mean throughout. Uniform kick point. Maybe someone can explain it to me in the comments. But the profile, I'll put a picture of the profile here. The geometry. I don't know what you call it, but it's nice. Real good feeling. It's nothing, too wacky, but it feels real good. It's got a light sandpaper grip on it, and it's made in the USA. So all the components here, I believe, are manufactured in the USA. That's a selling point for sure. I'll just read you what the hang tag says, or the tag on the thing. The Elite setup. For too long, players have disregarded factory-strung complete sticks. That is true. We are here to change that. Strung by players, the Elite setup features a pocket fit for the pros, and an advanced carbon fiber shaft, and an Elite offensive head. And it's all made with pride right here in the USA. So yeah, head, mesh, strings, shaft, butt end. They say it's all made in the US, so that's pretty cool. Head, Mirage, perfect for the offensive player who likes to shoot. That is true. Shaft, CF5, carbon fiber with uniform flex, providing extra snap and feel on shots and passes. Pocket Hero mesh, strung for performance and consistency right off the shelf. From shelf to field, with the only thing you have to do is pull off the tag, and it's $149, which is totally reasonable for a high quality head, pro stringing, one of the best meshes on the market, and a super high quality carbon fiber shaft. This kind of thing is just so incredibly important. Because we all talk about growing the game, and those of us who are involved with the game and love the game, we're not the market there. We're in it. We're in it for life. We're going to do what we can to grow it, but it's the new players. That's where the growth comes from, and to get quality gear in their hands from day one is that's what's going to speed the process. That's what's going to get a kid who maybe doesn't start till his freshman year in high school. It's going to get him to that point, senior year in high school, where he can play at the highest level in college. And honestly, you can do that. Kids, it's never too late to start. If you start junior year in high school, yeah, you may not play D1 unless you're just a superhuman, but you could play MCLA, D2, D3. You know, if you're a real good athlete, you could play at some pretty high levels. Junior college, whatever. I mean, there's options for you to play. If you're done with school, you are out in the working world, and you want to play, and you never have, but you've got a 2-year-old kid who you would like to play someday, but you want to experience the game so you can then pass it on to that child. Men's leagues everywhere, you know, and this is the kind of thing. This is a complete stick that would work perfect for an entry-level player, but it is by no means a beginner stick. You know, these are top-of-the-line components that people at the very highest level could use without any problem, just like people at the very lowest level could use without any problem. So that's a big deal. That is a good thing. It's an important part. And so I'm happy to see that ECD is doing it. And this handle, I mean, is beautiful. It's so simple. And like I said, I was comparing it to the complete shafts that you see in some sporting goods stores, like the real crappy completes that, you know, people don't really know. I mean, obviously, like I said, you look at this one and you look at this one, you can tell this one's better. But some people do fall for that flashy, you know, garbage that some companies put on handles. So hopefully, you know, videos like this, where people who are thinking about signing their kid up for lacrosse, you know, will look in beginner lacrosse or beginner stick. Even though technically this is not a beginner stick, it would work for a beginner. So parents, if you're watching this video and you're looking for answers, this is a absolutely not only viable stick, but a recommended stick. You're not going to outgrow this stick. That's the point I'm trying to make. It is a entry-level stick, in that it's good for kids who are just starting, but it is not stuck. It's not pigeonholed in that entry level. Real advanced players could use this stick and should use this stick and would use this stick because it's super high quality. You know, that's a great complete right there. $149. It's a good deal. Good stuff. Sorry for the lack of videos, but we have been just stupid busy with lacrosse. There's just a lot of lacrosse going on, even though it's fall. But things should start to stabilize a little bit. I mean, I always say that, and they never do. But I do have quite a few videos lined up, products that I have ready to review, products that my kid is currently using. The Freeze 2.0 cleats, he's been wearing them for, I don't know, a month or so, and he's going to help me review those. And that's coming up probably this week, so hopefully we can get that done. Alright guys, go check out the CF5 Complete from ECD. This thing is worth every penny, and it is top quality. Very, very good stuff. I appreciate them sending it over for me to check out, and this will get a lot of use because my kid has laid claim to it already. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next video.